Today, I cut the car, I cut myself,
Oh,
and I get caught by my girlfriend.
Hey baby,
What's good? It's the Hunter Hoffman back with insane content! In this video, we're trying out something new. I'm really looking forward to this, so let's find out what happens.
What's this? Makes your shaft feel stiffer. Yeah, maybe I should try this out. Bushing stiffness. Well, we're obviously going for hard and loud. Alright, so let's give this a try.
hey baby,
Nothing!
So apparently it was meant for your drive shaft. It was too small anyway. So today we'll be installing a JXB Performance driveshaft carrier on the M2. Their driveshaft carrier upgrade should further tighten up the driveline during shifts and throttle application. The product looks really nice, and with its stronger bushings it should last way longer than the original bushing in the original driveshaft carrier. So let's get this bad boy installed and find out what it feels like on the car.
Alright guys, so we start off by removing the exhaust. First gonna obviously support the exhaust. So that's the exhaust. Support it. Then we're gonna undo these bad boys. That's one. Gross. That's two. And don't forget to disconnect the control modules of the exhaust flaps. Alright. I'm going to remove the modules altogether as I'm having a hard time with these clips. Then we're going to remove this brace. So then we're going to loosen the downpipe, like so. Alright, finally. Alright, so now we can remove the exhaust. That's the downpipe disconnected. Now there's one more hanger here. So we're just gonna... Alright, so let's try to remove this exhaust by myself. Come on, get down. Alright, that's good enough. Not sure if that was a one-man job, but still, we got it done. Alright, now so for the easy part, we're going to remove all these bolts to remove this heat shield. I forgot one. I forgot two. It appears that I also have to remove this heat shield, as you can see here. This is only giving me partially access to the driveshaft carrier. So we're going to remove this heat shield as well. There we go. So here's a closer look at our driveshaft carrier. As you can see, mine is in pretty good shape still. I wanted to show you a before and after in regards to the stiffness of the driveshaft carrier. So watch this. So as you can see, if I hold on to my shaft very firmly, alright, so the next step will be to remove the driveshaft carrier by cutting it. Oh god, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I have to do this to you. Oh god, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So the instructions now say to cut off the rubber material, and then we can remove the driveshaft carrier in its hole.
Just let go. Just let go. It's okay. It's okay.
Nice, Alpha.
Anyway, where were we?
So there we go. So now it's a matter of removing the driveshaft carrier. And that's our OEM driveshaft carrier.
Destroyed!
Alright, so now we would need to remove all this excess rubber so that we have a very clean surface. So I'm going to use the Stanley knife to remove all this rubber. Oh, shit. Yep, that's deep. That's real deep. Alright, so where were we? This time I'm going to cut away from my thumb. So I noticed that cutting it with a blade like this is a bit easier. Once we get a completely clean cut, we can go ahead and install the new driveshaft carrier. Alright, so now that the surface is completely flat, we're going to give it a quick clean with some brake cleaner. I think it's time to now install the new driveshaft carrier. Alright, so now we're going to prepare the driveshaft carrier. So we're going to start with the top half. So are we going to go for street or track? I think we know the answer. We're going hard and loud. Alright, so obviously we're going for track. So as you can see, this one is supposed to be on the front, as well as the top half of the carrier upgrade. So we're going to put one and one together. Then the same story for the lower part of the carrier upgrade. So now it's time to put this on the car. Alright, so first we're going to face the top half of the carrier upgrade to the front of the car. Simply press it on like so. Then the same for the bottom half of the carrier, like so. Then we're going to grab one of the supplied bolts. And the other one. Alright. Alright, and that's a tight fit. Alright, so the order of assembly is first a bolt, then a washer, then a grommet. Then we're going to apply a bit of Loctite, like so. Then we're going to run it through the carrier. Then we're going to add another grommet, and then finally another washer. Then we're going to tighten it down with a 13. We're going to leave it hanging for now. We're going to first do the other side. Alright, so then make sure these grommets are all lined up properly. Yeah, it looks pretty straight. That looks pretty straight to me. And then finally we're going to torque them down to 25 Newton meters. Alright, so the before and the after. Yeah, that's going nowhere. Yeah, that's really tight. Alright guys, so as you can see, the carrier upgrade has now been installed. Now it's a matter of putting everything back together, and I'm really looking forward to the results.
Alright guys, that was it. So how does it drive? Very good actually. The shifts feel even more ferocious, and upon throttle application it feels even tighter. I thought there were going to be more vibrations, but I haven't noticed any. These are upgrades I really like, keeping the car looking OEM but truly improving the car's abilities. I want to thank JXB Performance for sponsoring the video. I'll put all their information in the description below so you can go check them out. Guys, that's it for installing parts on the M2. It's pretty much done now. No, of course it isn't! More parts are coming soon, so I hope to see you all next time, and maybe consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time! I thought the running... Oh, Jezus.
Whoopsie.